Okay, people, I can't do my straight talk. Then, yeah, I went to Saudi Arabia the week before Christmas, and I'm planning to move out the country, but Saudi Arabia was not on my list of places to go. So, but then supposedly this man supposed to be interested in me and supposed to have prayed to be with me, and just a whole bunch of shit. And and I still don't know if it was straight from, cause we God or some trickery from the Antichrist. Cause we live in perilous times, and when people use religion, demonic people to achieve goals of what they want and stuff. And I needed clarification, and he didn't provide me with the clarity that I needed. So I just said, okay, I got to do what my ancestors think I would do best. But I went over there. I mean, it was like a spirit thing. It was like, because usually I always put up blocks for myself for certain things, but this like it just came. So that's why I don't know if it was from God. And I ain't gonna question it. I just said my ancestors gonna handle that shit when the time comes. My black ancestors. I always have to say black because I have a great grandfather who's white. I think I got Native American in my dad. That's why I say my black ancestors. So anyway, I went over there. It was good. I went to Jeddah first, and then I went to Riyadh. Riyadh is the capital. And, they got a lot more people there in Riyadh, and it's more expensive because them fucking American expats live there, and that's one of the reasons why I wasn't thinking about going to Saudi Arabia, because I don't go where the flock goes. And, a lot of people go there and everybody want to go, especially the Mexicans. They like to be around money. I ain't saying there's a lot of them over there, but they over there doing fucked up shit over there. They burning shit down like they do in the United States, I don't know what their goal is when they, I think they be trying to extort them and stuff. But anyway, I had to tell them though, because I'm eventually gonna become a Muslim, so I'm gonna protect my own. So anyway, back to my story. So I went there. I went to Jeddah first, and the weather was good there. It wasn't, nice weather. You could wear sweater. But when I got to Riyadh, I got there at nighttime. It was cold as shit there. They had a little snow flurries, which they normally didn't have. Luckily I had my hat, because when I left North Carolina, it was still cold. I mean, I had like a couple of sweaters, but the one I had on the lightweight one, because Jeddah was warmer. It was cold as fuck there. I got sick too, because the airplane, I didn't take my mask, and the girl was coughing, and the old lady didn't got there. So I'm still recovering, because Satan trying to put that COVID shit. But I don't roll with that shit. I had to get back Satan Antichrist with that shit. And so, but it was a good, I could move there. I could start a business there. I like living amongst the locals though. But, and their immigrants don't consist of them fucking Mexicans. They got, I'm so dislikeful with them. I think all countries have them, but every country has their own different forms of immigrants. So there they have Bangladesh and Pakistan, because all the cab drivers that I had was them. And, they be at the airport, and stuff. So I could start a business there, but it's not at the top of my list, because I don't want nobody to think that I would move there because of that man. I would move there because I think it's good for me to move there. And, so, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I can't, I don't do stuff like, how some of them put men as a priority when everything they do? Not me. Because you know why? Because men don't put women as a priority, so why should I put a man as a priority? Don't get me wrong. I know a man's place in my life, but I don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? You get as good as what you give. That's how I see it. But anyway, I ain't coming to talk about, I came about my trip. So, it was a good trip. So, but I'm looking at other places as well to go move to, because the United States is about to be destroyed from the inside out. I'm going to tell you that shit. And then besides that, God/Allah ain't liking what's going on around in this country anyway. And it's time, because they always been evil, but yeah, so I had a little trip to Saudi Arabia. Because my first trip, when I was homeless, and I said my first trip I was going to take was to Thailand. So I ended up going to Saudi Arabia instead. So I might go to Thailand this year, maybe in the summer or something. But if I go back, the thing about Saudi Arabia too, I have to go, if I would consider to go there, I have to come back during the summertime to check out how hot it is, because it gets really hot there. So that's why they hang out late at night there, even during the winter times, because that's their tradition. But because, you know, it's hot, then sometimes it's really hot, so they don't go out until late in the afternoon. So they continue that same type of tradition in the wintertime. But because you should have seen my all bundled up in coats and stuff, and it was cold as fuck. That's why I didn't stay at the ride. I left after a while because it was cold, and I had my little sweater stuff, and luckily I had my hat though. So, but I'm just saying. But yeah, I said if I was to go back to Saudi Arabia, I would have to go back during the summertime to check out how hot it is, because they said it's there in 3 digits, and you know what I'm saying? So some people say it's stifling, but that was something that I would have to check into if I was really going to consider moving there. But like I said, I don't like living amongst the celebrities and all that tourist stuff, so I wouldn't, you know. But anyway, but yeah, it was good, you know. But they got a lot of Indian restaurants there too, surprisingly. So, and I think I meant to have to go to I want to go to this one of the AUs. I don't really want to do Dubai because it's, you know, I would never live there. But some of the other places I heard that they got that's not part of the Dubai tourist stuff, a good place to live and start a business. But I had saw when I was doing research, so I might check that out maybe this year too. I'm not really sure my finances, because I got to keep my little money for my exodus and stuff. But anyway, that's my straight talk. So yeah. So don't listen to what people say. But see, you know, a lot of people like to flock to Saudi Arabia because they got that oil and that money, but they ain't giving it to them though. But see, I think they trying to corrupt Saudi Arabia with that old gay shit over there, and they allowing them to drink in certain places, and that bothers me and stuff. Oh, let me tell you though, when I got there to Riyadh in the plane, it was at night. So the cab driver, he was taking me to the hotel, and I saw this tobacco vape thing, and I looked and I said, "Oh, y'all got tobacco vape?" He said, "Mm-hmm." I said, "I thought that was against your religion." Here you go. I'm gonna tell you what he said to me. He said, "Me speak no English." I said, "I guess I said the wrong thing there." And so, but yeah, so that's what I'm trying to tell you, because you know that's part of the United States. They got a lot of United States business. They got a lot of fast food stuff there. I mean, you name it, it's there. The stuff that I wouldn't eat, they got some. Of course, American business is there, but you know how the United States. That's how I feel about this country. It's like everything they touch, they destroy. Look what they doing now. But yet they can't fix their own little fucked up ass country. But it ain't nothing but karma, because the way they've done people, and that's non-white. But I don't want to talk about them. This is about me and my joyful life. So anyway, that was my talk for today. Because I ain't did a video in a while. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start researching. Well, I have been researching about where I'm going to go in Thailand, because that was supposed to be my first place to go. And that's because I love Thai food. And that was before I found out that black people start moving there, too. So I ain't going there because black people moving there. I like Thai food, and that's what said I was going to go there on my first vacation when I became unhomeless. So I'm going to go there this year. Maybe. I already started looking to see what the best time, because I don't want to go nowhere anymore in the wintertime, because that's when you catch colds and shit. Because, I don't like getting sick, because Satan try to be putting that, like I say, that COVID shit. And they should know not to even try that shit with me. But anyway, see y'all later. Bye.